Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? It's me, Elric, here once again on Motherboards.org YouTube channel, and the question always is why are you here? Well, I'm going to tell you guys why you're here. Today, we're going to be starting our video of a series of videos called Building the Beast. What is this beast? Well, basically, a friend of mine won that Falcon Northwest system, that 10K system. You guys saw that. We went to the NVIDIA event, that green system. So when he won that system, he actually came by, showed it to me, and I made deals with the guy to get the system because I really wanted to check it out. Now, seeing the system, how it was built, how it was put together, and how it runs, I gotta tell you, I was sad. Honestly, I was sad. Performance, the way it was hooked up, everything about it really disappointed me. These guys built the system. They had two of the crucial SSDs in there that are the new 6 gigabit ones, and they had those things hooked to old Intel 2.0 controllers. The Marvell controller on there actually supported them. They didn't change that at all. One of the first things I did when I got the system was just change how the hard drives were hooked up and got better performance right off the bat. Took my Windows score, which doesn't really mean too much jack, but took it from 5.8 to 7.8 just by changing those two cables. The two cards, the Mars 2 cards, each card in itself is like a powerhouse engine. Trying to put two Mars 2 cards in a system isn't really going to work. The bandwidth of the PCI is just not there. The availability isn't there at all. It's trying to put two jet engines onto a one jet engine plane. Or say you have a transmission and your transmission can only go 8 cycles per whatever. But you go out and you build an engine, you say, oh, it's 16. Well, the limitations of a transmission going at that speed are the same thing that's happening with the Mars 2 cards. So having that configuration right off the bat just wasn't a great idea. So what I heard from NVIDIA is if I got a 3 gigabyte card, it would actually end some of the limitations we were having with Battlefield 3. Now you guys saw the test, everybody left all their negative feedback. They're like, oh my God, my system only has this and I'm playing at an Ultra. Well, you're doing something wrong. Well, as you guys see, NVIDIA made releases right after my videos saying that no, I was right. So what I did is I went out, I started gathering parts from all my sponsors and a couple that I actually paid for myself to build a system based off EVGA's 3 gigabyte card. This is our Hydro Copper 2 card. So I figured, hey, I'll go out, get the parts, take my X79 stuff I have, get some sponsors, and build this awesome system. And see, does, hey, the 3 gigabyte card really run things better than a Mars 2 card with its 1.5 gigabyte memory limitation? So now let's talk about the beast. And no, not the dog from Sandlot. Sorry, Benny. This is about a computer. That said, let's go from the outside in. We start off with a black Silverstone Raven 2 case. This is a very nice case. Actually, the case that's actually made for those people with the 10K system, also a Silverstone case, just a little bit modded. Mine's not pretty, but it's functional. Then we're going to start off, I have a Plextor 24X DVD drive. This is perfect. It reads disk very well. It's a little more pricey than the other ones, but I think it's worth it. Then let's jump to the inside. For memory, we have 32 gigabytes of this new Corsair memory. Really kick-ass stuff. We're going to take good use of this, even do some RAM stuff that you guys haven't seen before. Then we're going to talk about the motherboard. It's the Gigabyte. This is the X79 G1 Assassin 2. Really good board, lots of good features on this. You guys should check out the written review over on Motherboards.org. For the CPU, we're using the Intel Extreme 3960. You guys all know this one. We did a video about it a few weeks ago. Now for the video card, we're using the EVGA GTX 580 Hydro Copper 2. This card has 3 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory and is supposed to knock out all the limitations we saw with running Battlefield 3 at Ultra with a single video card. So as far as my boot drive and media drive go, for my boot drive C drive, I'm going to use a combination of 2 drives running RAID 0. These are the OCZ Vertex 3 Max IOPS drives. These are 120 gigabyte drives that run at the 6 gigabit transfer rate. These are very fast and running RAID. They should show some really outstanding performance levels. As far as my medium backup drive, I chose the Western Digital Green 3 terabyte drive because, as you guys know, right now drives are like excessively pricey due to the problems that they had over in Thailand, and so I use this drive. It doesn't really matter since this is going to be my main storage drive. All my games and everything are going to go on the RAID array, and I'll only have them backed up on the media drive. And lastly, the entire system, which I mean by this is both the video card and the CPU, are both custom cooled by Swiftech. Even the card that we got by EVGA, if you look in the box, it says custom cooled by Swiftech. And also the cooling kit that we've got is the H2O Edge, and we use their new HD block to water cool this system. This thing's really gonna rock. It's a beast of a system. I'll get all the prices together for you as we start doing the build, and we'll actually compare it head to head versus the 10K system versus our system. If you guys missed the unboxing of this new EVGA card, check it out here. Thanks for watching. This has been part 1 of Building the Beast here on Motherboards.org.